Alright, we're recording. Well, this is interesting. This is the week. It's Love Week. Yes. If anyone's been watching this morning, then it's all about love. Lots of things dedicated to that one. And why is Valentine's Day coming up? Now, I'm not going out for Valentine's Day. I would like to, but I don't have a girlfriend. And I don't normally talk into that subject because it's not something, that's, let's just say that, most of the girls I meet all happen to be with somebody, or they always only want to be friends. I want a bit of a shame, really. But there have been many people that I've met, who have been, they live quite far away. Like, I know people in America, and we get on very well, and they, we were talking about Valentine's Day only the other night, and I said to one of them about, taking her out, if that was ever possible. And she said it was sweet, and she basically said that she would have come out with me on Valentine's Day if we actually lived near each other, and that's probably one of the hardest things ever. I suppose there's some ways in England, because I've got people who I know in England, and they live not in my town, but they live probably an hour or 2, 3 hours away, and it's not easy when because I know somebody in Liverpool, and we've text each other and things like that, and it's not easy when you're out there and you can't just necessarily get to these places. I mean, we're not all made of money, we can't just suddenly go into our, we can't just suddenly pick out money out of our pockets, and decide that we're going on a train trip like the next day. But then again, and I suppose in a way people would say, but why don't you think locally? Yeah, but most of the people that I know locally are, they're not there. They are, but they're not like, in a way, it's not something like, they're not actually single. So, but anyway, I am happy being single at the moment. I'm sure if somebody comes along, that will happen one day. And if somebody comes along, you never know what's going to happen. It could be one of those things. But if a girl would want to be sweeping me off my feet, I would be happy to go out on Valentine's Day. Where would we go? Well, I don't know, because I like many things. A walk, have a meal, go to a music concert or something, bowling, just have a bit of fun. I'm not one for films. I don't normally like going to the cinema. I don't want to be the one that sits at the back with somebody and falls asleep because the film's boring, and then coming out and going, how was the film? And you're going, I prefer other things, as I've just pointed out. But yeah, but then again, cards. I don't normally send out Valentine's cards, and I don't normally get them. And when I have had Valentine's cards, they've actually put in, practically, somebody put in, well, they haven't put who they are, but it's been anonymous, and I hate it. I know that's the whole point of it, but I never find out ever who sends me these cards, and that's what I bloody hate. But I've had one card this year from a good friend in Doncaster, Lindsay. She sent me a Valentine's card. I wasn't expecting it, but then again, I think she does send me a fair few cards a year. So I thought, I will go out and buy one. So I did. I was rushing to buy this card. I had to go somewhere, and I had 5 minutes to nip into a shop. Because anybody who lives in Peterborough, they're gonna, well, let's just say, if you live in Peterborough, you'll know what I'm talking about in description, but where HMV is in Queensgate, where Marks and Spencer's is, it's near there, and I thought there used to be a card shop next to Marks and Spencer's, and sadly, as my mum pointed out, it closed about a year ago. It got replaced by a mobile phone shop, so I had forgotten totally, because you know I've never paid attention really for so long. So basically, I thought to myself, I haven't got time to keep going around town to go to card shops. So I thought, well, I'll tell you what, I'll go to Wilkinson's, and I went in there, and I had not that much time, so I decided to. It was basically for me to literally just basically have a quick look at what they had. I spent I won't say how much I spent on a card, because if he's watching, she might wonder. So I won't tell her. I won't say how much the card was, but I picked it up and thought nothing of it, because I thought it would be the sort that counts, and got the card, paid for it, and it wasn't until I actually come home that I realised it was a very kinky Valentine's Day card. It's not so much one that's got like some simple lovey-dovey things in it where it goes something like, will you know, like it's a day to be with the one you love. Will you be my Valentine? Or something like that, where it's with a bloody kinky one. I couldn't believe it. It was, I just had to laugh, and I thought to myself, a kinky Valentine's Day card my friend is gonna get. I mean, when you read it, and the last punchline is something, what time do they open? But it's about, it goes in. You're reading it, and it talks. It says about legs, and then all of a sudden the end bit goes, what time do they open? I was just laughing so much about that anyway. So I'm gonna leave it there anyway. So if you're in love, well, I'm in love, but if you're actually with somebody and so on, I really hope that you have a good Valentine's Day. I hope that you do something nice and so on. I don't believe that for any 1 minute that Valentine's Day should be left out because your partner doesn't agree doing anything. It's not right. You should do something, even if it's small. It doesn't have to be massively big. It doesn't have to be, you know, even getting a Valentine's Day card, maybe having a meal at home is something, you know, whatever. It's better than nothing. So whatever you're doing, hopefully it'll be a good day, and so, oh, pardon me. So I'm going to leave it there, and it's ciao for now.